Welcome to Zoho Books, a powerful financial platform for your business. With Zoho Books, you can handle all your accounting needs, such as managing invoices, purchases, budgets, inventory reports, and much more. Zoho Books is a cloud based accounting software, so you can access Zoho Books from anywhere, anytime, and from any device. It has everything you need to manage your business accounting. After signing up, you will be logged into the dashboard, which shows the financial health of your business. On the left sidebar, you can find all the different modules in Zoho Books. Let's take a brief look at each of them. Under items, you can add all the goods and services that you provide in your business. For example, if your company is selling laptops to the customers, you can add them as goods, and for any services like legal advice, housekeeping, or doctor's appointments, you can add them as services here. In the banking module, you can connect your bank account, import bank statements, match transactions, and also reconcile your accounts. Next, you have the sales module. Here you can add the customers that you deal in with your business. Then you can create and send them estimates for the items you wish to sell them. If you receive any advance payments from them, you can record them as retainer invoices. In addition, you can create and send sale orders to them, and you can also create invoices once the items are finalized for sale. So, under payments received, you can keep track of all the payments that you receive from your customers. You can also create recurring invoices to be sent on a timely basis and also store your customer credit in the form of credit notes. Now, let's see the purchases module. Here you can add the vendors through whom you purchase your items and also the expenses and recurring expenses incurred for your business activities. You can also keep track of all your purchase orders and bills. Here, in addition, you can track all the payments made to your vendors through payments made. You can add your recurring bills here and also track any credits from your vendors through vendor credits. With the time tracking module, you can handle project accounting and keep track of all your projects. You can also log time by different users under the timesheet, which can later be used for billing. In the accountant module, you can view your manual journals, bulk update the account associated with transactions, and also make currency adjustments. Under chart of accounts, you can find the default list of accounts in Zoho Books and also add any additional account if you wish. Next, you can create budgets for various business activities of your business and get a glimpse of how your business is performing. Finally, you have the transaction locking, which helps you to prevent you and your users from making any changes that may affect your accounts for a certain period of time. Under reports, you can generate business reports like profit and loss, balance sheet, cash flow statements, and get the real time insights needed to optimize your business. You can schedule reports, share them securely with your team, and also export them into your system. Here you can store all your documents in one place. You can enable the auto scan option so that all the uploaded documents will be auto scanned and transitions can be created. Now that you have a basic understanding of modules in Zoho Books, let's have a look at some of the sales and purchase transactions inside this application. First of all, let's check the process of item creation. Head to the Items module and choose Items or click the plus icon near to Items. Item creation form has been appeared. You can provide the type of the item, whether it's a good or service. You can provide the name, add the sales information, and purchase information. If you need to disable the purchase information, you can untick the checkbox here. In order to track the inventory for this respective item, you can enable this checkbox. Now that you have entered the details, click on Save to save the item. Either you can create an item manually or you can choose to import it using these three vertical dots and clicking on Import Items. The Sales and Purchase module will help you to handle your accounts receivable and accounts payable in your business. Under Sales, there's a Customer section, so your list of clients or debtors you deal with can be added as customers in Zoho Books. Now, regarding the transactions, we have a three-step workflow. So you can start by creating an estimate, which is now COTS, that serves as a quotation or pro forma invoice. The same can be converted into sale order. So if the client issues you a purchase order, the same can be recorded as a sale order in Zoho books. And finally, you can also record the tax invoice which you will be issuing to your clients. Now let's check the sales module in detail. So regarding the customers, you can either choose to click on this plus icon or import the customers. Now clicking on new, you have the customer creation form. You can choose the type of the customer, whether it's a business or an individual. The fields which are marked in red are mandatory. You can fill in the details and click on save to save the particular customer. Now regarding the invoices creation, you can either choose the plus icon near to it or choose to import it. Now click on new to create a new invoice. This is the invoice creation form appear. You can choose the customer either from the list below or create a new customer. The invoice number will be automatically generated. If you need to disable it and enter invoice number manually each time, click on this gear icon and choose to enter invoice numbers manually and click on save. You can choose the invoice date, the terms or the due date. Now you can add the items using the item table. And now that you have entered all your details, you can choose to integrate with the payment gateways. After entering the details, you can choose to either save as draft or save and send. Save and send will send the invoice directly to the customer. This is the payments received tab where you can see all the payments you have received with respect to the customers, and you can also choose to create new payments here. So, giving an overview of the sales module, you can add your clients, you can handle your accounts receivable part by using transactions such as quotations, sale orders, and invoices. And finally, the payments against your clients can be managed. Regarding the purchases module, purchases will help you to handle your accounts payable and also your organizational expenses. The list of suppliers from whom you purchase can be added as vendors here. You can click on this new button to create a new vendor or choose to import it. Clicking on new displays the vendor creation form. You can provide the details. After you have entered the details, click on save to get the vendor saved. Regarding the transactions, we have a workflow over here. We can create the purchase order and convert it to a bill. You can either choose to create a new one or choose to import it. When you click on this plus icon, you will have the bill creation form. Choose the vendor over here or create a new vendor. Bill number can be provided, bill date can be provided, due date and payment terms can be provided. You can add items under the item table and either choose to save as draft or save as open. All the bills which are of recurring nature can be recorded under recurring bills. You can manage all the payments made with respect to the vendors under payments made. All the organizational expenses can be managed under expenses. You can choose to add the expenses which are of repetitive in nature under recurring expenses, and the vendor credits can be recorded under the vendor credits tab. Now let's get back to the dashboard. Once you start creating transactions, you can view different business metrics here, such as your total receivables, total payables, the cash flow in your business, your income and expenses, your top expenses, projects that you're working on, bank and credit cards you have added, and your account watch list. You can also view all the recent updates in Zoho Books by clicking here. Hope you've got a better understanding on Zoho Books. Thank you for watching.